Raiders left for Las Vegas, we were not happy. Then the A's said they're leaving for Vegas. I mean, come on. But you know, if the 49ers were to take a trip just for a week or so to Las Vegas, say in early February, yeah, we'd be okay with that. That's all we're saying.
As the 49ers get ready to host the Green Bay Packers.
That's right, Christina. The Niners are now 1 win away from getting back to the conference championship game for a third straight year. Hello and welcome to the Quest for Six. I'm Jason Applebaum along with Christina Rendon. We're going to check in with Joe Fonzie and Bailey O'Carroll out at Levi's in just a few minutes.
Can you believe?
I can't.
3 straight wins. That's all the Niners are going to need to capture that elusive 6th Lombardi trophy. And if there's a team that's going to do it, it's going to be the Niners. They're stacked this year. They're ready to go. They're healthy. They're rested. But Jason, it's really hard to believe it's been 29 years.
It is because they've been getting close a few times, right? But they just haven't gotten over the hump, so to speak. Their first title came 2 weeks after the catch, 26-21 win over the Bengals, and that was in Super Bowl 16. 3 years later, Joe Montana and the 49ers routed a young Dan Marino and the Dolphins, and that was at Stanford Stadium.
The Niners took care of the Bengals again in Super Bowl 23. Montana connecting with John Taylor for that game-winning touchdown, and they made it back-to-back titles with a rout over the Broncos in 1990. Their last win was with Steve Young under center in Super Bowl 29, a blowout win over the Chargers in 1995. Okay, we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, right? This team still has a lot to go, those 3 wins, and we can talk Super Bowl, though, because it does begin today.
Well, it does begin today, and the divisional playoffs, though, against the Green Bay Packers as the 2 teams, they square off, and this is pretty incredible, Christina, for a record 10th time in the postseasons. That's the most of any 2 teams in the postseason. The last time Joe Fonzie was in a snowy Green Bay interviewing happy players following the 49ers' 13-10 divisional playoff win over those Packers. Exactly 2 years and 2 days later, same 2 teams, same Joe Fonzie, different location. It's not snowing, Joe, but it's not sunny either, right?
No, yeah, guys, the difference is I'm not getting snowed on this time, but perfect timing for live television. It was darn right balmy out here, and about 5 minutes ago, the rain started up. It's just spinning a little bit, not coming down real hard right now. And that was kind of an interesting roll call that you guys did. You named the 5 49ers Super Bowl wins. They've obviously been there 2 times since then, lost both times. So this team, this organization, very eager, wants to get back into that winner circle, which was kind of a habit for this team in the 80s, but it's been a long time since that last Super Bowl championship, the 1994 season. You know what we're seeing? Playoff football obviously is so much different than regular season football. It's one and done if you lose. So that's why you can't take anybody lightly. You always have to show up. But the 49ers did have the benefit of that bye week and the #1 seed, and they had to be very encouraged to be out here and see Eric Armstead just a little while ago in pregame warm-up.